angels, how are we doing? This is Evangel Anyanwu. If this is the first time of seeing me, thank you so much, and please consider to subscribe. Don't just watch and go. Subscription is free, and it is the red button on the right hand side of your screen, and you also get the bell sign there. Please click on the bell sign so that you get notified anytime I put up an upload. Thank you so much. And if you're my returning subscriber, God bless you. God bless you. But if you have been coming and watching me and going without subscribing, what did I do to you? Subscription is free. Please consider to subscribe. I'll give you a second to do that. Thank you. So from the title, of course, I know you clicked on the video either because of the title, or because of the picture you saw on the thumbnail, or because you want to hear what I've got to say, or because you are experiencing such, or because you know somebody who is experiencing what I'm about to talk about. Now, I have come across a lot of ladies, especially ladies. I mean, it happens more with ladies. I've come across a lot of ladies who are always lamenting and crying that they met their guy or their man or their husband when he was nothing, practically when he had nothing. And now that God has blessed him, or now that he has made it, that is usually the language, he has made it, he changed. He's no longer the person they used to know. He now cheats. He now, flows with side chick. He now has numerous side chicks. In fact, he has numerous children outside of his matrimonial home. Extramarital kids here and there. And he doesn't give them attention, no affection, no love. He has fallen out of love. And they're confused, they're crying. They are saying, oh, I didn't know he would be like this. I didn't know he would change. He used to be a very loving person, a very lovely person. Now he has turned to a beast. Yes, that was the words of a particular lady. Now, if you look at it critically, you will agree with me that this person we are talking about here, that guy, because like I said, it's usually, this kind of mentality, this kind of talk, this kind of lamentation, this kind of complaints usually come from ladies. Now, if I may tell you the truth, yes, people change for some reasons, but people don't just change like that. One thing I'll have to tell you is this: whatever behavior or whatever character or whatever personality a man exhibits, either from the beginning, at the middle, or towards the end of any relationship, that is who he is. I am aware of what environment can do to somebody's personality or somebody's character or somebody's behavior. Yes, environment has a lot of role to play. But one thing you will understand is this: for a man to be that influenced by his environment, to tilt towards negatives, what we will call negatives, it has been on his mind. Yes, some people may cheat not because they planned it, but somehow it is in their mind. It's a mind thing. Now, if he married you when he was nobody, when he had nothing, and then you supported him in out for him to be this successful. Yes, they say behind every successful man there is a woman. Why not we try to do something for ourselves alongside supporting him, or alongside doing a lot for him, so that we could reduce these complaints coming, because it's really, so much, especially on women who are, in quotes, housewives. I'm not talking about work from home moms, not at all. Work from home moms, they know their worth. They are always building on themselves. They are always educating themselves. They are getting skills. They are improving on themselves. There is this personal growth that goes on. But those who feel, oh, I must depend on my man or on my husband, and they let loose themselves without acquiring any knowledge, all the years are just passing by. No personal growth, no personal development, all the years are, going by. No self-esteem. Because you feel your success is dependent on a man. No, I made a post some time ago on WhatsApp, and most people agreed with me. I will put it up somewhere here so that you will read it. It's just a caption I saw somewhere, and I used it on my status on WhatsApp and on Facebook, and people agreed with me. We've all got our talents. We are loaded with talent. No one has got more talent than you do. The only difference between that person who is succeeding with his or her talent is that they are putting in the action. We have big dreams. Almost everybody have big dreams. But the difference between somebody who is accomplishing his dream, who is living his dream, who is living the reality of his dream or her dream, is the action. And aside the action is consistency. Now, if probably you have been married to this man, you saw him build himself, maybe he got a job, or maybe he went into business and all that, you were supporting him. Why not do something for yourself? So that at the end, you will not lament and you will not complain. If he's getting a skill, why not tell him that you are also interested in getting a skill? If he's getting, maybe he's furthering his education, why not tell him that you're also interested in furthering your education? I mean, this life is limitless. What we could do with our brain, with our hands, with our eyes, our mouth, our body and soul is limitless. So do not limit yourself for another person to take your shine. Yes, you may say I'm sounding like a motivational speaker. If this will motivate somebody out there, I will be very glad. If this will motivate a woman out there, I'll be very glad. We just celebrated International Women's Day. And so many things, I mean, were just going on in my mind. I was just saying, why can't we do this? Why can't we do this? If we do this, probably this will lessen, these problems will be solved, these challenges will reduce and all that. So I am telling you out there, Madam Virtuous Woman, it is good to be a virtuous woman. I must tell you the simple truth. That is what I strive to be. But while you are at it, make sure you develop yourself. While you are at it, make sure you get that skill that is required for you to move from point A to point B. While you are at it, make sure you get that educational qualification that will give you that promotion in your office. Because what I noticed is this: a lot of women who complain about a man being poor when they marry them, and now they have made it, they have moved on with their lives, with the side chicks, with flamboyant life, neglecting them, not giving them attention, not giving them affection, not caring for the kids either, and all that, are those majorly, and I'm not saying that people who are successful, women who are successful don't complain, but majority of them are those who do not have anything doing, whose financial dependence is on the man, whose, in fact, everything about them, their confidence is linked with the man, their self-esteem is also linked with the man. I will tell you something, please, while he's developing himself, while he's getting that education, while he's getting that skill, please do yourself a favor and get some skill as well, so that even if he starts misbehaving in future, I mean, you could take your decision whether to stay and endure or to take a walk. Whether to stay and endure or to take a walk, because it has made a lot of women so bitter that they don't even know what to do, and it has really caused a lot of loss of lives. Yes, why will a woman want to kill the partner? Why will a woman want to injure the partner? Because he's cheating or he's misbehaving. It's because that bitterness has built up over the years. Oh, I stood by you when you were nothing, now you have made it, you want to toe this path. But the simple truth is that you can't stop a cheat. That is the simple truth. Your beauty cannot stop him. Your intelligence cannot stop him. Your financial status cannot stop him. Whether your bank is loaded or not, your bank account is loaded or not, it cannot stop him. Whatever you do, even if you give him 20 kids, it cannot stop him. A cheat will always be a cheat. But the essence of you acquiring that knowledge, the essence of acquiring that skill or furthering your education is for your own sanity. It's for your own sanity. So that once you've noticed that he has started misbehaving, once you notice the ugly behaviors or characteristics he's bringing up, you fortify yourself. If you want to stay, then you have to develop a very thick skin. And when you know that you're not dependent on him financially, and your happiness is not going to be dependent on him, you will live a better life. Even if you walk away, you will still be happy with yourself. But when you have not developed yourself and he's doing all that, my sister, that is installment. He has installed you. You cannot move back, you cannot move front, you cannot move sideways. You're just there sitting. and lamenting and complaining and thinking. Before you know it, depression comes in, hypertension, all other diseases that are associated with it. Before you know it, death is there knocking on your door. And when you have your financial freedom, when you have built yourself, your self-confidence, you have built your self-esteem, you have a skill that can feed you and your kids, you'll be able to make that decision when the time is still early. But when you don't have all this equipment, all these tools to help you pull through, my sister, you will get depressed. But if you were developing yourself while he was at his own development, while he was developing himself, most times men respect women who are not dependent on them. That is the simple truth. When they notice you don't really care about their money, you don't really care about whatsoever, they respect you because, one, you will not be nagging, you will be busy with your work. You will be so busy with your work. You will be so busy with your work. So if he doesn't want to give you affection, I mean, you get yourself busy. By the time you go to work and come back, you will just take care of the kids. By the time you finish, you're already tired, you want to just lie down and sleep. If you're into business, by the time you go and sell, maybe come back around 6, 7, 8, you'll be so exhausted, you just want to take care of your kids and then you sleep. But if you don't have anything doing, if you do not have anything doing, your makeup money will come from him. Your briefs, your underwears will come from him. Even your soap, your toiletries will come from him. Then you're in for a bigger thing. Because one day he will wake up and tell you, leave my house. If he's abroad, you could fight it. But he's in Africa, your name is sorry. I'm still saying it. Don't mind that I'm laughing. It's a very serious issue. And that is why I want to bring it up. Please try and find something to do for yourself. Have a goal. Have your objectives for life. Have your plan. You could have a 1-year plan, a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan. Oh, by the end of this year, I must have achieved this. By the end of 5 years, I must have achieved this. By the end of 10 years, I must have achieved this. If you guys were put together when you saw each other and now he has grown, what made him grow and you were just there watching him grow? You didn't even do anything to, help yourself to grow as well. Please take this very seriously and tell me what you think. Please, if there's any other advice you could give for people who might need this particular advice, please write it in the comment section. I will be right there to chat with you. I love to read my comments. In fact, that is the most important part of the YouTube. I like to read my comments. I like to connect with people, and that's part of the reason I started this channel. And please stay safe, be kind to one another, develop yourself, find ways to make yourself happy, live a positive life. Don't go about hurting others. Thank you and remain blessed. Please, if you have not subscribed, take time to subscribe, please, and share this video or like it, give me a very fat thumbs up, and comment. Let me hear what you have to say. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing though. It's going to be hot in that place. So I leave you on this note. I'll see you in my next. Bye.